69th, yeah, what's going on, Pico? How are you doing? Just opening Lumia stream and everything. Update later. I am good, thank you very much. I'm just gonna quickly grab the microphone. Yes, I'm going to move my computer back from where I moved it, even though I now have what's it called? USB extension cable. Let's enable the overlays. There you go. I think I've plugged in Duck's light. 1 second. There you go. Sweet. Everything should be set up now. Just gotta glove up. But yeah, we've managed to get the duck working, but oh, yeah, that one's already working definitely. That duck was going nuts. Might have got too early with my no, just in time. That one's plugged in. Oh, this glove has a hole in it though. I take that back. Yeah, that Ducko is all plugged in and working. That one I don't unplug. It's just the LED strip I have to unplug because for some reason, even when I knock it off digitally, it comes back on or changes color or I don't know. It doesn't fully go on. I do have a bunch of like switches because I bought some for my what's it called? My extractor fan thing I made. I use the term extractor fan very loosely. Technically, it's extractor fans because there's two. They like what do you call it? Screwed and glued together. Two very small ones. What's this thing down here? Every glove I tried to find has a hole. I should just throw the ones with holes out. I was hoping to find a glove that wasn't broken, so I don't have to use a new one because I'm running very low. And I'm being cheap and don't want to buy more. But we're going through like a pair every day. Small. Yeah, we added a bunch of, this has a hole in it too. Oh my God. Where's the box? I'm gonna get up now. No, I'm gonna grab one new glove. We have like, I don't know, not many, 1 or 2 pairs left. We're gonna have to place an order, I guess. I put it off for long enough and I need IPA. More of that. Yeah, we did add a bunch of new commands as well. And I'm about to add a bunch more if you go to this URL. Damn, you're almost on 100k. Nice. You'll be able to see the commands at lumiastream.com/u/pigeonmilk. We added a couple the other day, which at the moment are all free, because I haven't got around to adding a cost to them yet. But we will be adding costs on all of them to, avoid the spam. Like Ducko, you can use the Ducko command to make Ducko dance, but it's 50k points. But obviously you can like the stream or tip, etc., which is infinite. Well, actually, you can only is free. You can only do that once. Tipping is infinite, but obviously that costs like money. We'll swap over in 10 minutes. Good idea. We'll check them out when I get them. If you see as I'm on the phone. Ah, okay. Yeah, we have a bunch of them. But apparently the sound is not coming through on these. You might sense a theme with a lot of these. They might be cat themed. Is this one not working? There you go. Huh? But you are going to be the first person, Pico, to actually see this actually working. It's a bit glitchy. But if I click, I've got the UI set up here. Ready? Let me knock the volume up on this. Can you hear that? That's coming from the speaker in here, from the Duck. Why's my earpod sounds all like scratchy and glitchy? I feel privileged. Yeah, you can hear it? Nice. I need to balance the audio levels on noise because this one is too quiet. This one's my favorite. It's gonna get really annoying really fast though. And we have this one. Yeah, I need to find like more, but I ran out of idea. We can have up to 9,999 apparently, or 32 gig, whichever we hit first. This is quite a long one. I was thinking of idea, but it involved having like farm tech drop take update the code, and we'd have to probably always use a certain prefix maybe to call this one, because this has got like a long intro. But when this song kicks in, it'd be nice if you started dancing. But you'll probably recognize this one once it drops. It's quite a popular. This is a copyright-free song, but I'm not too sure of any other copyright-free songs. Yeah, it won't take long to fill that up then. Exactly. I've run out of like sounds I could think of. So if you've got any ideas for any like funny like sounds or popular songs that are like copyright free and stuff like that, or any like audio we can use, let me know and I can have a look into it and see if I like it. If it's good, we can add it. Yeah, Ducky's loving this. Yeah, we do need to wire the rest of it, that's no problem. But all the wiring's done and I've left them pretty long. Also for ages earlier, I was like, how is this board running without power? Because I've got two separate power cables for it. And then I was like, oh wait, yeah, I soldered them together. That makes sense. So it gets power from the USB, it comes out of the 5 and into this currently. Yeah, I'm sure we're ready to find plenty. Hopefully so. But I can't think of any off the top of my head apart from the ones I have found so far, which I'm not happy with, like all the audio levels. I'd like them all to sound relatively the same volume. Would be nice. But yeah, I think it's hilarious that you can just get a duck to play songs. This is my favorite one though. But I could set up that one as a command. It shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna have to. I think my trial Lumia stream runs out soon, so I'm gonna have to actually like purchase the premium. because we need that to do like the custom commands and stuff. You might be able to do it with what's it called? Stream elements. I'm not too sure. We'll use an API request. Just need to figure out if we do. Let's have a look. Add command. How did I do it before? API actions. Get. And then I need. Where is it to? I've got it somewhere. No, it's not that window. So if I close that window. Okay, this one here. So this must just mean it plays in its entirety. Let's just give it a go. Refresh this web page. Yeah. Okay, so that makes it play. So if I paste this URL into here, test action. Yes. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so if I click done on that. Chatbot, enable, username used, command. Done on that. Yeah, I think that'd be fine for that. Name, bruh. Description, bruh. Okay, next step. Duration, overlay. Yes, anybody can do it. Complete and save. Okay, that should be set up now. So if I type bruh in chat. Wait an eternity. Do I need to refresh? Oh wait, I need to refresh Lumia stream for it to apply the actions. My bad, 1 second. I was just sitting there like really hyped up then. Okay, ready? Yes! It worked. Bruh. Bruh. That's great. Yeah, give it a go, Pico. Nice. Oh, that's cool. So at least we know it's working. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, you can thank FarmTech for that. He's literally like, it's like 600 lines of code, or something absolutely ridiculous. I'll show you the code now. Controller test. Okay, I'm looking for. He also coded this. This is a UI that he made. So we got other actions that we can do with the ESP. This on the right controls the DF player. We haven't got the ESP wired up to anything yet. I can control and play the sounds from here manually and stuff. Volume. I can edit all of these as well. There's a config, and I can manually assign whatever sounds I have in each slot. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let me find the IDs if I can show you the code. It's just crazy. Just window capture. IDE. Okay, here you go. So yeah, there is a lot of code. Like apparently it's a bit modular. There's somewhere where we can change it if we want to use a PNP instead of an NPN or something transistor. So like a positive, we can use either a positive transistor or a negative one to, is it a gate or a switch on there? But yeah, it is. It's like so much code. It's crazy. Basically, all of this is for one, the web server, and so we can update it remotely and stuff as well, and hosting the server so we can send the HTTP requests, and for the DF player mostly, I think. I understand almost none of it. And obviously I'm assuming in here is where the web UI is coded to, which is also running on the server this thing is hosting. Yeah, it's insane. Farmtech done a crazy job. I like coding and making all of that. And he's done like many iterations. Also on the web UI, where is it too? Here, Chrome. If we click these, there is one bug of them. I think though when I click GPA 14 test, it triggers 12 after a few seconds, see? Which it didn't used to in the older version, so I think there's a bug going on somewhere. But yeah, that thing moves when we click the test button. So it's got code that animates and moves the location of the image within the UI. So yeah, Farmtech's coding skills are on point. Even though he claims that he's not that good at coding, like this clearly states otherwise. Like it's really polished. Let's have a look top down only. So there is a couple of things I need to, I think, solder in place. Resistors and capacitors and such. So I'm going to see if I can find that. He did send me a wiring diagram for the, what's it called? Transistors, that's what they're called. My mind went completely blank. Does he code for his job? I don't think he codes for his job. I'm not too sure. He might. I think he does like networking or something. So maybe. I think he does like C++, I think. Or maybe one other language. I don't know. He's awfully smart. So yeah, we're going to need a large capacitor apparently, and some small ones, but I cannot remember where they go. Normally Farmtech is here to like guide me where to put these components. We put the resistor in place, we got a resistor in here, in this heat shrink. And we need 2 of these transistors. So I can start wiring that, and then I think these need to go into the motor, and the other thing, and I think I know where it all goes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Yeah, no problem. So I'm going to have to make room in the back here. We're going to have to do some drilling and stuff. So I should probably desolder these, get that off. Okay. I'm going to take a quick toilet break. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. I'm back. Let's put the glove back on. I need some wires for these transistors. So I suppose we could start wiring these up, or do I put these capacitors in? I know what I can do. I can probably look up a chart for ceramic capacitor codes. Ceramic capacitor capacitor codes. Okay. So wait, I found some codes. Picofarad, definitely small. Let's have a look at this one. 104. So do we use, I think, all the 104s? What do we have here? 68. That's not even on the chart I have. Okay. Damn, some of these already look burnt. Never been used. 75. 400 and something. None of them are the capacitors that we need. Just tip some out. Look. Looking for a 124. 103. Don't even see that on here either. 1 microfarad. So that's quite large, isn't it? 1 microfarad. Because normally we have 0.1 microfarad, 100 nanofarad. Okay. So we need to. I can't even speak. We need to this labeled 124. 151. That's not even on my chart either. This chart is awful. We got a better chart. Code 151 is, oh, that's very small. 0.15 nanofarad. Will that work? C4. C10, yeah, C104 over here. So it's 100 nanofarad. Okay, yeah, damn, that's, yeah, way too small. Okay, 60. Wait, I seen some 68s, didn't I? 68. Yeah, we have some 68s. 68s are meant to be 68 nanofarad. Wait, is the code just literally what it is in? No, it's not. Never mind. I'm not looking at that right, am I? No, it's not the code. That's what it is in there. 683. Never mind. 683. Okay, I'm an idiot. 75. What do we have here? Can't even see that number. 473. 473. Oh, okay, that's 47, apparently. Nanofarad. So half a microfarad. Or half of 0.1 microfarad. 473. So let's put that to the side. 103. Ooh, 103 might be good. What's that? 103 is 10 no farad. Okay, so that's 1/10 to the one we normally use. That's an itty bitty little one. Some of these all have black spots on the top. They look fried to me. Because I threw a bunch out because they have black spots on them. I thought I blew them, damaged them, but these seem to have. This one just with a number 2 on it. That must be a big boy. That's not on my chart. 681. 681. I don't see 681 on this chart. Then, like, I don't understand these codes. There's like, seems like there's no logic or order to them at all. Just chaos. What do we have here? 100 something. 102? 102? 102. 102 is 1 nanofarad. Okay, that is tiny. $472. I feel like a bingo person right now. 472. Does anybody have 472? 472. Can't even see that. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Okay, that's tiny as well. That's 4.7 nanofarad. That's through almost all of these. $153. How the hell are people meant to remember all of these? That is 15. Okay, nanofarad. 47. I don't think I've got anything under 100 on this code sheet. 47. I've got 2 47s. 15. We've got 2 of that one. We might have 2 of the other ones. These have all got black spots on the top of them. 10. 101. Wait a second. 101 is now what we need. Oh no, 101 is 0.1 nanofarad. Don't think that's what we need. We need 104. 333, all the 3s. What's that one? 33. Okay, so that's 33 nanofarad. Okay. I think we might have 2 packets of each, maybe. Who knows? That'd be nice. What the hell number is that? 682. It's a big number, isn't it? 682. Don't think I can see that on this. Oh wait, yeah, I can. 6.8. 82. Not even going to be on the chart. 222. That is 2.2. Okay, it seems like there might be some correlation between the number and the 2.2. What? 5. Okay. 33. Maybe we don't have doubles. 33. Wait. No, that can't be 33 if this one is. They look completely different. I'm so confused right now. Oh, we don't have the last 2. 221, which I swear I've seen before, and 3. We seem to have doubles of some, but not doubles of the popular ones, the ones we need. That is stupid. Oh, I still didn't find what we need. What's this other one here? 332. No. So 154 would do. Did I see a 154 at all? I remember if I said 154. 152? What's 152? 152, I can't see 152, I don't think. See 154, 151, 150. Oh yeah, I can see 152. 1.5 nanofarad. So yeah, 100 times more than what we need. Okay. I think 100 times is a bit too much for that. Leap. Okay, so the two that I've left out here, which is 103 and 473. Let's see what 473 is. 473. Why can I not see that on the chart? 473. Oh wait, yeah, I can. That's 47. 103. What's 103? 103 is smaller again. Okay. Okay, so this is the closest one we have, is the 473. So we will put these to the one side. We need solder and iron would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Maybe the extractor fan. We need some cable of the red kind. Specifically red cable. Maybe we'll strip this cable down. We seem to have a whole bunch of what's it called? Sheathing? Just stuck inside the wire cutter. Seems to be stripping fine. Got a little wire cutter, didn't I also? It's a wire strippers, isn't it? I don't know if that's actually the correct name either. It might be something else. Because I think it does crimping as well. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this iron or the tip. It's constantly overshooting by like 30 degrees. It's gone up to 400 and something. Just overshooting constantly to maintain the temperature. And it's just sitting idling. Didn't used to. I don't know if that's the station or if that's something to do with the tip, because there's a heating sensor, isn't there, inside of the tip. Right, let's see. This on the tip. Because that's the only part that really gets hot. It's got to read the temperature somehow. Is it a big capacitor here? I think it was. I think the small one maybe here. It's probably in a diagram somewhere. Let's have a look. not seeing it here. So I will just guess. What is the best way to put a capacitor neatly in something like this? Hot glue. Maybe trim the legs down, bend them up and across there. Down. Put it that way down, I think. Because the flapping is a bit at the top. I have some issues rotating this thing because of the USB lead, I think. And probably all the weight on here. So let's just clamp it in place. I guess we're going to need to unplug it. But last time I don't know. I had issues basically having it reconnected after it was powered off last time. And I did remove the SD card, so that could potentially have something to do with it. I'm not too sure. But I had to like flash the code onto it again to get it working. So positive is the long leg. Which we won't know in a second because we're about to cut these legs shorter. There's a negative marking going down the side. So it's all good. So I want that flat. Because it's probably okay like it is. I guess I need to go shorter. And then bend them down and across. Okay. So let's trim them down and then back out. So I think no, that's too deep because the amount they go down needs to be the height of this. So the height of this is about that much. Okay. You need to come back out as well. So we do how much you need to come out by first. Which would be the other way. Then bend about the depth. Oh yeah, and just by luck we have to get it right. Okay. Then like a little bend on the legs for there. So we want to fluxy flux. Get some of that good stuff on there. Good. And a little bit of solder. Okay. So we have some solder on there. A little bit of flux on here. Now we should be able to just solder this on here, supposedly. Do we heat shrink up this a bit on the legs? Maybe, because I have had these. Well, they shouldn't technically be able to move once we do it, but maybe better be safe than sorry. Just need a little bit of this shrink. So just cut that there. Hope it doesn't. Yep, it always eats itself. Like why? That's vanished. It literally jumped to the side slightly and it's just gone. I'm just going to grab another one. Is the other piece gone too? You've cheated me right now. They just both vanished. No idea what's going on there. Okay. Let's try again. That one tried to, oh, I found the other one again. It's just reappeared right in front of me. Was it there the entire time? Where's our little legs? Little legs. Oh, if I made one too big. Oh, I'm just poking myself now with the ends. Yeah, one has been made slightly too big. So we will trim this one down. I think the one I measured is the one I made too big, and the one I randomly guessed is like spot on. It's typical that, isn't it? Oh, let's not pull the soldering iron and all the cables. Oh, my leg. I was sit at really awkward angles. Oh, on my foot. Just heat treats that. Evening, people. What's going on, Jazzamed? How are you doing today? Just heat shrink the legs on a capacitor. How are you doing today? Good, how are we getting on? We're getting on pretty good. There's one type of like glitch. I don't know if it's gonna like go away. We'll test once I like plug it all back in now. But yeah, everything's working. But then sometimes it's not working, and I have to do like, I have to re-upload the code to get it working. But yeah, it seems like it's done, to be honest. Just putting some additional stuff in now, like capacitors, and I need to solder up the, what's it called? Whoa, my God, I cannot get this to stay in place. Oh, this does not want to stay in place. Let's try more solder on the tip, maybe, and give it another go. God damn it! I just cannot get it to go where it needs to on this board. Okay, it did, but the power cable just moved there. Oh, I think I've just detached that one too. On the grounds. Okay. We might be good on that. Lucky because I had a bunch of flux there. It all flowed pretty well. That seems okay. So we've got a capacitor there. We need another capacitor. Then we don't have any of the what are they called? 0.1 microfarad capacitors. So these are 0.1 0.45, I think. Roughly about half of what the other ones are. Oh, that. Hello, I made it. If all else fails, add more flux. Yeah, exactly. You can't go wrong with more flux. How are you doing today, Farm Tech? Do you want to... Hopefully it works, because there is one or two glitches I've picked up on. We'll plug this back in now and see if it connects and works straight away. I got stressed a lot. That's not good. This will help you unstress when you see the fruits of all your hard work. Okay, let's see if that is connected. Okay, it's not connecting in a minute. Okay. Got power. What's going on here? Yeah, it won't reach the IP. What is going on here? There's nothing short in there now, is there? Don't think so. Let me try resetting it. Okay, I seen a light flash there, and I reset it. Okay, the web UI is loaded, but DF not ready for some reason. Always does that when I power it down. Let me show you. I did find a way for LED and dance fixed the new firmware at the end this morning. Yeah, that's the firmware that we're running. We updated it to the latest version and everything. But dfplayer not ready. Every time we unplug it or power it down, the dfplayer is not ready for some reason. So let me show you on the stream. Controller tester. So if you see here, you can't because Ducko was in the way. Yeah, with the new software, but there is a way to get it working. You probably can't see that. How do I make it like not full screen? Can I just drag and move that? There you go. So if you see, it says DF not ready here. Under the volume on the right hand side, Q0 idle, DF not ready. But if I go to the IDE, okay, so if I bring up the IDE now, where's that? The IDE here. And we upload the code. Oh, we got this error again. Okay, I had that error earlier. Let me just reset this. Okay, let's try again. Compiling. Taking a while. Is it going to compile? I'm also getting like random, like popping, crackling very quietly coming from the speaker every now and again. Why is this taking so long? What's going on here? Oh, no, it's just not updating on the screen. Okay, yeah, now it is. See, uploading. It probably said already on the screen, upload completed, and I probably missed it. It doesn't seem to say in the log here. But now if I go to the, where is it to? Here. And we move this over here so you can see it. See? Now, it doesn't say dfplayer ready, but it doesn't say not ready. So now it's working. But the only way to get it working after I unplug it from power or it disconnects is I have to flash the code to it again for some reason. And then it works. So if somebody wants to test it, if I type in !bruh in chat, I'll let you give it a go, because I've already set up one command already. So yeah, I'll let you guys test it. Command's already there and everything. !bruh, B-R-U-H. There's also a glitch on the UI as well, which I need to address. Like when I click GPIO 14 test, it also tests GPIO 12, like 2 seconds after clicking the button. Is the chat like lagging or the stream lagging? I haven't seen anybody do the new test command here for the duck. Does anybody want to test the command for this? Because we have one command set up so far. Let me check the stream. Because I'm not seeing the chat updating or anything currently. Your channel. Is it not showing me as live? Let's shift back down to the top down. Oh no, wait, there, live. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, I guess I will test it myself. I guess everybody's AFK. This is the bruh command. Oh, 2 likes on the stream. I didn't hear the bruh go off though. Maybe it went off. Ducky was too busy making noise. Thank you for the like on the stream. Let's try again with the bruh. Okay, yeah, it's working. It's just the volume has gone back down, I think. Where is what's it called? The web UI here. Okay, let me knock the volume back up to say like 20, 19. Okay, there you go. Sorry, just in the middle of opening a laptop Okay, nice. Yo, what's going on, Sloth Tech? How are you doing today? Do you see the new command we added? Ready to see the Ducko? Bruh. And it's even better because I've got like the web UI backend, so I can just do this. Ready? Yeah, this thing's great. Bruh. My name Jeff. Yes, if you've got any recommendations for any like meme sounds that you want added, let me know because I have run out of ideas basically. I didn't have many. It's just like browsing, and I was like, yeah, I like that one. So we have this one. I also need to fix the volume because some are quiet and some are more loud. I want them all roughly the same level. So let's show you this one here. This one's really quiet though. We have this one here. Can I go any louder? Yeah, I can go louder. Okay. What's the max volume I can go on this? Okay.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. When the thing went quack, you remember ducking.
Yeah, I've had some fun with this.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
We've got this one. This one's a bit chaotic. So we do. I think that's it, apart from this song here that we added. It takes a good minute to kick in, this one. This is actually a full song, but I need to find some more copyright-free like songs or more meme audio or something. I'm kind of out of ideas for now. We will eventually be adding a cost to the commands to run these. For now, I've just got bruh set up, and that one's free. There's no cooldown on it. There's no cost currently. But with this one, it'd be nice to find a way in the code or somehow to send the commands two different ways. So we start the audio track, and then after a certain amount of time, like however long it takes the beat to drop on this song, that's when we trigger the motors. So he starts dancing on the drop. I just thought it'd be like quite fun. I don't know if that'd be a pain to do. But here comes the drop. This is probably the part that people recognize. It's the crab song. Playing from a duck. So, pretty cool. That's all thanks to Farm Tech and his code. And also his wiring diagram. But we're not quite finished yet. I'm also not 100% sure if I'm putting these capacitors in the right place. But yeah, we can all quite a lot of tracks and songs on here. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So I need to start doing some butchering, I think. So I'm just waiting for this iron to come up to temperature. Because I'm using this 6 solder at the moment, I keep confusing it with my cable reels. These new cable reels I got because they're white. They look very similar. Okay, so we want to start removing some of these wires from the, what's it called? Battery terminals? Is that the right term? Oh, yeah, see. That's what happened the last time on these. They not soldered very well to the pads for some reason. Like the solder's not like bonded very well. They come off quite a lot. Don't know what solder they used, or maybe they didn't. I don't know. It's getting hot. I'm gonna need to wick these because I'm gonna try and pull them out. Last time I tried to pull them out, and I completely forgot that they were like still soldered on the back. And obviously like bent, so you ain't gonna desolder them when they're bent and soldered around. Can we do this? I can't be bothered to cut it and being lazy. I know I should trim this. Oh, we might have melted that a bit into there. So they now might be even harder to remove. Might have just made my life more difficult there. On phone. Okay, yeah, no problem, Farm Tech. Oh wait, no, that one's bending up. Will this one bend up? I guess I'm thinking it to pry, like this plastic thing here. Because this one I was faster with, but less heat on. Okay, yeah, it's not stuck. Or maybe it was a bit, I don't know. But I managed to bend them straight and also get flex all over my hands at the same time. Nice. Are you trying to get a good score on the roulette? Roulette can be pretty good if you manage to get a signal number. Gotta get really lucky though. So we've got them wires removed. Where did we remove them from? Oh yeah, the battery terminal. So, do you reckon we can now pull these out? Probably still gonna need like pliers. Don't have like, I got these like watchmaking pliers. So they're in pretty bad shape. I'm hoping we can, oh, we've got some movement on this. Something on the bottom. Oh wait, shit, it's dropping stuff. This needs bending straight. This might just push straight out. We'll find out. Oh, well, that one's came out. Can't we get this one out? better than we done last time when we ruined our pit of side cutters, getting them out. We're cutting the springs. We're learning. So I can't get these other ones out though. Oh, that one's out. Yeah, the other one should just push out. Yep, there you go. Nice, they're all out. We didn't have to like break anything, cut anything yet. We're gonna have to cut all of this plastic here though. So we need a scalpel. Sharp. And then we need to come in here and just go all down the edge here, basically. So do as far as we can this side. Flip it around, move our thumb out of the way there. Try to do the same on this side. Guess we've cut that side. So now if we'll get in on this side, we'll try. We're not like looking to cut all the way through, we're just looking to like score slightly. I think that's what we done last time when we managed to like snap it out there. Like fold it and snap it. This plastic's not super thick and this blade is very sharp. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. We can now, I'm sorry Ducko, you might feel a little something. This one seems tougher plastic than the other one. Oh, that's doing some damage there. Maybe we score these things as well a bit. This one's an awkward one to get to down the bottom here. Hopefully we've scored enough there. It's quite difficult to get to that area. This is not for the skirmish or faint of heart. This operation. Okay. Do we have our black side cutters? The ones we've already ruined to try to cut some of this. Don't fancy ruining another P. Yeah, we do. Boo. Yo, what's going on, Squish? How are you doing today? Doing a little duck surgery, as you can see. Today. Okay, thanks, including my mic's coughing at the bit of nice face. Getting the snip today. Yeah, he's getting the snip, yeah. We can't have any more ducks. Enough's enough, so Space Ducko's getting the snip. That's a fairly clean job, if I say so myself. So far. Oh! Chill out, Ducko. Nice. Squish redeeming 50k there for a Ducko dance. Also, this one is still plugged in and set up at the moment. So, if you want to look at the new commands that we've got, because this is technically plugged in right now, it's just hanging off the edge of the table though. And it's connected to here. I don't know if commands brings them up, does it? Yeah, if you go to poop and go to the website, I think. It should be commands, but you decided to make it poop. So nobody knows how to bring the commands up. Apart from the regulars. But I want to see if you guess the newest one we added and which. I don't know if you've seen any of the new ones we added. At the moment, I haven't put a cost on them yet. But we will, because obviously they're going to get abused and spammed. Because why not? It's funny. There's a command to a trigger if you want to edit, use command. Okay. To edit the command. Lurking. Yeah, the lurking one's good. I like the lurking one. Also, for some reason, sound's not coming through, so I need to look at that. I can hear sound if I'm like listening to audio from the computer. We tried with desktop audio and without. Yeah, I could hear them, but the stream couldn't seem to hear them. Like this one, for example. Is it this one? Did I type that right? Yeah. But this is the new one that I was on about. if you're ready and you're listening. Ducko says, bruh. Ducko also says a couple. Okay, Ducko also says a couple of other things like. Let me knock the volume up. you sparring, bruh. Why is that not playing now? Wait, say what now? Okay, all of a sudden now, when I'm trying to use the dashboard, the dashboard is not working. Oh, there might just be a delay on it, because I've seen something pop up then. Sometimes it's a delay. Oh, the volume's reset for some reason. Okay, I'll wait back down. There you go. The good thing about having the admin panel is I can do this, Squish. Yeah, I've kind of been busy. Yeah, Ducky can do a lot of songs. I've not did loads to him yet because I kind of like run out of ideas. I don't think Ducky's enjoying his operation. So let's, which number is this one? 3. Okay, so if I set up a new command, add command, API actions, so we want track 3. Add action, then chatbot, enable, done, next step. Next. Okay, I might add another command. I think Ducky's having a rough time with his operation. I don't think he's enjoying this app. I don't surprise him though. Don't surprise. Look how many pieces he's in. His arms are over here. So we've got a little bit of a rough spot there on that one. I don't know if I'll be able to trim that off at all. Yeah, if anybody's got any ideas for any other sounds that we can add, let me know. Because I run out of ideas. as you can tell. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of sandpaper. It gives that a little bit of a rub. Everybody likes a rub. Where is the sandpaper? It's somewhere, I'll tell you that much. But way be somewhere. Is this over here? Yes, it is. I'll put something in that is rough. I might just use one of these sounding triangles. They're 150. That should be fine. Oh, I could get some green aluminium oxide here. It's not a 64. It's just bruh. Who's using bruh? Here, that from over there. No squish. Oh, I just ripped these gloves. Brand new set I put on as well. Fed up of ripping gloves. Did I cut myself as well? That feels a bit sore there. I don't know. God damn it. I know what you should add if it's not copyright. The duck song. What is the duck song? I already have a duck song, which is this one here. And lower the volume because this one is really annoying and loud. Don't know why we're bothering the sound. Doesn't really make too much of a difference for sticking on hot glue. It's going to stick to everything anyway. Doesn't need to be perfectly flat. It does need to be clean. Free of sand and dust. Lemonade song. Got any grapes? I don't even know that one. I'd have to connect the... I can have to connect Bluetooth to actually listen to this in there. Right, 1 second. Bluetooth. Connect. I could make me do this because I have to like connect Bluetooth to just listen to this. Wait, this video has 680 million views. What? I've never seen a video with that many views in my life. 680 million. What? It's popular, yeah, no shit. 680 million views. Half of them are squish, playing it on repeat probably. Got any grapes? Waddle waddle. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand how this has 680 million views though. That's crazy. Like normally you see like a really popular video and it's got like, I don't know, like 10 million at most maybe. And that's like crazy. But 680 million. What? There's a Duck Song 2 as well. 133 million views. That's insane. There's no ads running on this either. I don't know if it's copyright though. It is a funny song, yeah. Then you walked away, waddle waddle, stuck in my head now. But yeah, we've got any other ideas? Because I'm not too sure if that's a copyrighted song or not. Just because there's like no ads running on this track. I swear that's the guy who made it. If he did, like, I don't know, it just seems crazy not putting ads on a video with 680 million views. I think our wires might be a bit big. That's why it's popular, it's catchy. You should write one, Squish. Surely there's a lot of money to be made from 680 million views. I think our wires might need shrinking down. Gotta figure out which wires need to get run into the inside of the duck. So I want that to go down there as far as possible. That. Okay, so some wires are going to need to be run, so I guess I put a hole down there. Oh no, wait, because this is going to go there. Try to put the hole up there. Yeah, put the hole up there. On the top right. So we need to do some drilling. I don't have that talent. I'm sure you could do that, Squish. I believe in you. I bet you have raw talent. You can make the worm song. And the worm goes squish, squish. Where is the drill bits? I see them. I can't remember what size drill bit we needed for the grommets. Oh, we're gonna need a bigger grommet, I think, because we're passing more wires through this time. 3, 4, yeah, we might be. I guess I'll just make a bigger hole and find a bigger grommet. I will write it and get Andy to sing it. You definitely should. That would be amazing. Okay, so the other ones we used last time, maybe we go for this size this time. That seems like a bigger hole. Oh my god, look at that glove. That is just like disintegrating by the second. So, do you get any recommendations for gloves that are not going to do this every stream? They've been fine for ages. Maybe they got like a shelf life. Yeah, I think that'll be big enough. New glove needed. Yeah, I gotta buy more. We haven't got many left. Some are like, oh yeah, this one's gotta be swapped out. Look at it. Gone. Completely gone. I don't wear gloves usually. Yeah, I didn't used to, but I do a lot lately. To keep my hands in better conditions. They were like getting really dry and stuff before. But no, they're good, and it keeps my nails clean and everything. But yeah, I'm almost out of gloves, so I need to get more. So I'm trying not to use too many. I'm very, very, very low. Down to like our last couple of gloves. Yeah, IPA dries them out. Yep, that's the issue I had. And I don't really like getting flax all over my hands and everything. I wear gloves for washing up. I don't wear gloves for washing up, though. That's the thing. I do wash my hands quite often as well, so they get dry. Okay, new glove. Right before drilling, guarantee I'm going to rip a hole in this one as well. And be goddamn pissed if I do. I also have to take out like rubbish and recycling tonight, so I have to remember that. Did my microscope just knock on all on its own? Say what now? I know it's knocking off. Okay, microscope. I see you, China. I see you. What, trying to wash me through my microscope? Let's see how it is. trying to buy an army to a microscope apparently. Our rubbish collection was today here. Nice, yes, tomorrow morning where I am. So I need to put it out this evening. Okay, I think we need one up from this. This is going to be a big boy. We're going to be drilling a big hole in here. Wait, last time didn't we go for like the biggest one we could? Yeah, I think we need that one. That's not even going to be wide enough. We'll squeeze it to make it fit, as the Big Small song says. Alright, so we have to do some drilling. Oh, we got a little bit of stress on the plastic on the back in there. Alright, this might sting. Oh, just a tiny bit, Ducky. Okay, just a little tiny bit. I didn't start yet, it's great. It was good timing though. Oh, we're through. Hopefully we didn't hit anything. Don't think we drilled into anything else. Sweet. We got a nice big hole here. Let's try and debury this. We don't have anything decent to debury with. Yeah, that'll do. See if we can get this grommet in here. Yeah, we got the grommet in there nice and easy. So that's that part done. Luckily, I figured that part out before. Well, we done all the wires and moved the ESP. Actually, no, we done that part on stream, didn't we? So now we have a nice hole in the grommet, so we can access the inside. We can probably remove these two cables here, as they are not needed now. These will be coming from our transistors into these now, I think. Oh, no, they won't. Yeah, they will. Oh, they won't. No, because we're going to be going straight to the lives of the other pads, actually. So we won't even be using these terminals. Let's go wait for this to get hot. My wand. Psh. Make you alive, Ducky. Okay, let's remove this very carefully. One wire. I'll try and remove this other wire. Oh, I guess we're removing all the wires. Can we get that one back on? Was that on the negative? Yeah, it must have been. Hopefully I just sorted that back on the right place. I'm assuming it's on the negative because the other wire next to it is on M plus. And it goes to the motor, and that's V minus. It's going to be the ground, isn't it? We'll see. If Ducky goes like 20,000 miles an hour once we knock him on now. Or blows up. Did you see the new wires we got as well, Squish? We have like fancy silicone wire now. It's all floppy. Ooh, floppy. It's like a floppy wire. Helicopter. Yeah, silicone wires are nice, yeah. The really thick wall though, which is not the best. Because these wires are thicker than these thin wall 22 gauge which are on here. Unlike the Ducko already and the ones we were working with before. 22 gauge thin wall. Next to a 24 gauge thick wall. Like this wire is thicker. The silicone wire, which is it's a higher gauge, which is thinner. Now, if we class as a higher gauge, which is a larger number, it's 24. It's just a thinner wire than 22, like the conductor size. Very thin. But it is fine for short runs for the kind of amperage that we're dealing with. We have like 1 mil wire if we really need to push some current. But perfect for inside of the duck in terms of like cram wires. So I thought it was a good investment. And yeah, they feel nice. They're definitely nice to work with. We need to figure out our wire route in now. So the power will be coming inside of the duck. That does not sound very right. That sounds sus. Doing what inside of the duck now? That's all fluxy. Let me get that away. Okay, so we're going to have power coming into him. I guess it's going to have to come in through this gap here. There's not much room. The back is different on this. Oh, because he's got the backpack, so he's got to cut out. So they've moved the board further back into his like backpack. Oh, that's cool. His backpack is detachable via these screws. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we should be fine to bring power in there and then route it carefully up here and around there. So I guess we could probably remove his backpack to drill into it. Rather than just like straight through into the back. We need, what do we need for that? Screwdriver, I believe it's called. Right, where is a screwdriver? It's a good screwdriver, isn't it? Please don't say I've lost a bit for that. No, there's no bits missing, I don't think. Where's the screwdriver I can actually open this with? Here. Now, very lovely and organized workspace here. I still need to get that app for the label maker as well, which I haven't got sorted yet. The screen, not screen share, but like the remote. I don't know what it's called, but you can control your phone with it basically. I don't know if I've got a new enough version of Android or, so I'll have to check. I don't think the letters stand for anything, or it's pronounced something. Because I watched videos for the deaf and he was pronouncing it the same, like SCRCPY or SPY, whatever it is. Okay. That's a hell of a mouthful to say that every time. Why you not come out screw? Wait, okay, that's pretty crazy design there. Don't understand why they've done it that way, but to me that makes no sense. I guess it's just easier to vacuum form it that way, as this piece here and this piece here, and this like this. They've got standoffs for the switch in there. Also, this screw here is live, which I find quite funny. You put power to it, this screw has live. This one doesn't. This isn't even grounded either, this screw. But this screw is live. But that's a pretty crazy way to fabricate it. I'm assuming it's just easier to do it. To vacuum form them, injection mode than this way. Maybe they've got them all in the same mold, and it's like that's the kind of like space, just like more cost effective. Who knows? I'd love to see the back of one of these boards. I probably should take it out and have a look. Just really curious. That's cool. You could hide all sorts in the little back bit here. It's just like empty void space. Let's have a look what size grommet we would need. No, YOLO. We'll just grab the drill. We'll just guess. Okay. This might sting a tiny bit, Ducko. Probably should lift this up so we don't drill into the waste off with my hands. Oh. That wasn't sketchy at all. Trying to get this stupid burr off the mixer is annoying. So I don't have a deburring tool with me here. Okay. Let's grab a grommet. I'm hoping this one fits. Will it fit? Will it not fit? Bear on the outside. Burr. You're gonna get in there. You get in that hole, you. Come on. Why does it not want to go in? The other one went in perfectly. It's the same grommet size as well, I think. Wait, we've got it. We've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. There you go. Where are the DC cables? I had them yesterday. I think it was yesterday we had them. The little like tails. DC tails. How's it going? Yo, what's going on, PC Board Repair? How are you doing this evening? You okay? What am I looking for? Oh, a bag with tails in. That sounds really strange. Looking for a bag with tails in. The DC barrel jack with the pigtails. I found the bag, but the bag is literally empty. Let's see. What the hell did I do with all of them? Granted, I pulled them all out to show stream. Didn't pull them back. I found the bag. It's empty. Magic. Where the hell are they? I do not know what I would have done with them. We would put them somewhere. But that's not really helpful, is it? I don't know why I don't just put stuff back where they belong. I guess that would make things too easy. Who likes a challenge? I should play hide and go bloody seek out and I want to find something lately. I'm kind of out of ideas. There's like not many places they'd be unless I put them inside like a box or something like that. Oh wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. It wasn't that bag. It was this bag. They look very similar. This one's got blue on it. It's the same type of style bag. Good, coded it out myself today. Nice. Farm Tech, I think, is all coded out. He's done crazy amounts of code for this. The new Ducko firmware for bootfix has moved to busy pin to GPIO 16D0. Ducko, are you redeeming Ducko? Is he gonna dance? Oh, you don't have sufficient points. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ducko is not cheap. Stress fell in. New file in DM. Okay, I'll take a look in a bit. But have you seen your hard work farm tech in action? We have one command set up at the moment. Oh no, we have two. We have two commands set up at the moment, sorry. Oh damn. Thank you very much, Sloth. I guess that's one way to make him dance if you don't have sufficient points. We will replay that as well. Just you can get twice the duckiness. There you go. I'll replay that bit. Thank you very much, Sloth Stack. That is much appreciated for the tip. I guess that's one way when you don't have the Lumia points or the pigeon poo points. Yeah, I tried to add as much as I could on the screen for tips. We will add, like, if anybody's got any other ideas for any, like, oh wait, I did have a sound, and I didn't go into adding it, that I was going to add. I could probably add it to the DAC quickly. Oh no, because I have to unplug the MP3 and stuff. Let me unmute the desktop audio. And I was thinking of, I don't know if anybody thinks this is funny. I came across this when I was looking for sounds earlier, and I thought, oh, this would be a funny donation, like a tip sound effect. I will play it now. It should come through the stream. I was thinking of having that play, but I just haven't got around to add in it. Just thought it was funny. Okay, so yeah, we need to see if this fits now. It does. It does fit. Nice. Perfect. And that now can go straight into the deck. I'm so confused why they decided to. I didn't hear him say no squish. We need a text. We need a text speech at ESP so viewers can make Ducky say things. Yeah, possibly. That's a good idea. Did the no not work when you played it? I didn't think I heard that then. Oh yeah, it's just because the volume is so quiet on the no one. I have to knock it like right there. See how loud that one is. Lucky I haven't added the other ones though. This one I like that.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. When the thing went quack, 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 you remember ducking.
Note, move dfplayer busy pin to GPI 016 and only 3 output now. Yeah, 3 output would be fine though, wouldn't it? Because we only need 2, I think. So that should hopefully be okay. Which way around do these little things go? Are these pointing outwards? I did not pay any attention when I took this apart. Also, let's have a look at the points here of people, because I do want to hand out some loyalty points. Oh damn, you're only at 405. Okay, yeah, we can fix that. There you go, Sloth. You now have more than 400 and something points. That should set you up for gambling your way to the top, hopefully. Unless you get really unlucky. No move. In folder MP3, you have more clips. Yeah, I added a bunch. Oh, yeah, I seen that. I did look at them. I wasn't really like 100% fussed on any of them. None of them I really liked, kind of thing. They're okay, but they weren't what I had in mind. None of them were like humorous enough for me. You must upload Flash / data. Didn't we already upload the Control-Shift-P upload and everything? Or did you refresh the data? Maybe that's why something's not working? I'm not too sure. But yeah, we'll look at doing that probably before I glue it all in. I don't know if I'll be doing that tonight, just because I'm like super hungry right now. I'm going to quickly have a snack, I think. See you guys. Bye-bye for now. No problem, PC board repair. We'll speak to you soon. Oh, am I really down to my last pack of crisps? That is sad times. Very sad times. Also, have you seen the size on Easter eggs this year, guys? They've like really shrunk this year. Look how small they are. It's like the world's smallest Easter egg. Duck-sized. Put that in, so just doesn't take terrible. Options stuff. So yeah, this very large chunk. leave this off it there. I wonder what kind of like chicken like that. First compile. Flash. Next control the keys up into web here. Ah, okay. Guess I did have any McCoys, so I did these. I've been eating these since I was like a kid. I do like to do something like this, but one more thing, save your config.txt in web browser, UI, and then configure. Move it to data. Okay, that one's done. Not complicated, policy. Is it not finding us it is then? No, it all seems to be working up there. What specifically are we updating? Like the bug where it doesn't with the DF players I don't. No, but not working. Whatever. I'll re-unplug it and plug it back in. Because apart from that, I don't just like any other glitches. Oh, and the one on the web UI. Let me show you the UI here. If I click this button here, GPI or 14. I'm not going to click 12, I'm only going to click 14. Ready? I click 12 on its own, only 12. Tests. If I click 14, both 12 and 14. Become active. Oh, sad story, man. Damn, yeah, that does not sound good, man. Hopefully, you know, everybody else is okay. I was gonna say, hope like she's right, but I guess if she's not right, then yeah, that's it. Hopefully, like you're okay, and your family or whatever, okay, kind of thing. Hopefully, she lives a nice, full, happy life before she passed. But hopefully she'll be nice. Sounds like you're probably a nice, good neighbor to it. That's positive. Yeah, so it's understandable because you said English is the first language. That's the first language you said? You seem to spell better than me. While I have you here, Flathead, is this correct for the power? Is it a electrolytic 470 on the ESP? And then a small ceramic going to the DF player? Is that the correct way around? I don't have any with the 104s. Like the 0.1 or the 100 nanofarads. But we do have a 67 nanofarad ceramic capacitor. Code 473. It's like 063. Something like this. It's like 63 nanofarad. So it's roughly just over half of the 0.1 nanofarad that we use. 0.1 microfarad, 100 nanofarad. This one is 64. So 100. Yeah, this is the closest I've got. Oh, I just missed a subscription. Oh, nice. Thank you for subbing, Sloth. I didn't realize you weren't subscribed already. Why did the Ducko not dance for subs? Just realised that. I seen the alert thing come up there, but the Ducko didn't dance. And it is meant to contribute for this. Let's have a quick look at that came through. Steam element started it. Not too zombies one. You always tell what's on the with the lights in the flash. I'm gonna look at Uni's stream because it's not my commands, it's the words I think. It's maybe automations in general. No! Oh God.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Turn my lights off, Squish. Damn. Leave my lights alone, Squish. I see you turn them off. Event list maybe? No. Okay, my event list hasn't picked up that Sloth has subscribed. It's picked up that he tipped. And it picked up a couple of people have subbed a couple of days ago. 5 days ago, 6 days ago, but not the one just now. That's not good. I'm not too sure why either. Oh, alert is right there. So, not too alert. Subs. Why can I not have any stuff to this? So session subs. And you just get the subscriber. Okay, I can't be subscriber. Yeah, I've got a chat button and an API. So the forum. That's for subscriber, not session subs. So interesting. Like a test here. We should have done that whole early filter then. I think it's fine. We could just dab a hot glue on the back so that way it doesn't hold that cable to the back. And then hot glue in place. Out of the way as possible. Otherwise that goes brrrr. More cables. Stuff like that. It's getting wires from power. That's it. Let's be good. You come up here. We got your PNP transistor working now. We haven't yet. Oh yeah, my bad. I've left the mic right next to the fan this entire time. I'm really sorry, guys. My bad. I put it down to take a break, and I put the fan next to the fan. I put the mic next to the fan, not the fan next to the mic. Oops. My bad. No.
No, God, please, no, 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 no.
Bruh. Yeah, Ducko's right. Bruh. Like, what are you doing? Stop waking Ducko up from his operation. Keep frightening him. That's awfully stiff. That's what she said. Let's grab some wires. So I come from here. Oh, my earpods have just died. How long? What do we need? I also need to keep an eye on the time as well, because I need to what's it called? Recycling. Multitasking is not my strong point. I'm trying to think and do a task. It's just like hard. I'm one of them people who is like stop. I can't like if I'm like walking and I want to like reply to a text message. Stop, stand still. Probably fall over otherwise. Did you see schematic for the PNP? Yeah, I seen the schematic, yeah. I haven't gone into wiring the app yet though, but it's right here. Yeah, transistor. See, it's probably hard to see amongst all this chaos, yeah, but I know exactly where it is. It's in slot 121. That's the safe right there. What transistor are you using? What? A black one. It is the 58550. Oh, sorry, S8550. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a black one with silver legs. Yeah, 58850. And it's the same as the last one we used, but instead of being neutral, it's positive control. Oh, it switches the positive other than neutral like the other one we done. What? Say what? Tin these bad boys up. Oh, there would be a straight wire. I've already put a little bit of flux on it too, so now I have flux on my hands because I don't have a glove on. God damn it. PMP S8 550 low on. Okay. So one if it's pulled to ground, then it's on, and the other if you give it voltage, then it's on. I'm assuming that means. Yeah, this wireless solder is definitely better for tinning wires. I don't know if it's just because I'm flooding more onto the tip because it's a big boy solder. But it does have the 37 is meant to flow better than the 40, but this is a 40. Okay, we need heat shrink. Heat shrink. Let's lob that in half. There you go. I have one glove with like one hand is white, one is black. But I look really strange right now. I don't know why I'm sliding the wire off of there, because there's nothing attached to the other hand. I could just solder them on and then do that. Stupid. Alright, let's. Can we spread these a bit? Oh my days. My depth perception just disappeared on me. I think went blue for a second. I couldn't see what depth I was trying to bloody reach. These are being really awkward. They're so stiff they don't want to stay apart. Trying to get a flux. PMPUs B low to work on non-BUs, B high to work the new PMPUs because you must put plus 5 volts to 2 pins on new deck to work. Needs more LEDs in the deck. You got a PSU for it. I don't have a PSU yet, right? Not one that can supply sufficient current anyway. We'll figure that out. We tested it from batteries as well. Technically, you could have it running off these batteries, but the ESP is just going to drain them batteries in like no time. Because I don't think we've got like a deep sleep mode or anything programmed into the ESP. Plus, we're like using Wi-Fi, so it's not as if we can turn the Wi-Fi off. Save power. Oh, this leg's a bit long. Bit of a long boy, this one is. Let's remove that. I must attach this wire here. Boom. Lovely. And one of our things has already fallen off and gone missing. Nice. Where is that to? That's on my leg. There you go. Lighter. Maybe try not to burn the duck plastic. Oh, my hands would be nice. So we are soldered and we are heat shrinked. Professional, I would say. Done a proper job of that. So these can now go in the duck and back out the duck. It would make more sense to chuck it at the back. I could literally just have the power supply going through where it's actually needed rather than routing it inside the duck. But I just don't want it to be top heavy, basically. So that should be okay for that, I'd assume. So I can probably get a little cable tie on the back of this somewhere, like as close as I can to the back end. Hopefully that doesn't affect it and stop it dancing too much. If it does, we just have to adjust it. Like again, some more flexible DCs, or swapping a more flexible one off, or just having bare wires running at the back of it. Squish rims, you got the M. What am I looking for? Cable tie. Oh God, no. Calm down, Ducko. It's not that serious, bro. Which way does the cable tie work? I always forget it's this way. Cable tie be difficult. Okay, let's get this on here. Back this cable tie a little bit further forward. We need to allow for slippage. And a little bit of trimmage. And now that should not pull through that hole. Yeah, boy. Obviously add a little bit of hot glue if we want to around that area at a later date, because eventually that cable tie will slip from there with enough force. But that will allow us to run our wires like that. They come out. Oh, let's go. Put a like on the screen. Thank you very much. Remember to save volume and green, then remember it. Ah, okay, so I can save the volume and stuff too. Save. Ah, see, I just saved the volume. It's on 29 at the moment. Is there a max volume or does it just keep going? So, yeah, that is our power. Do we need more than one power? Oh, no, wait, we don't, because we can just... We've got these two cables here, which are joined together. So we can just shorten these or connect both to this. So that would mean the duck is not powered yet though. That made you jump a little bit. So I'm assuming with the transistors, the out on the transistor, like the voltage out, is going to be, one will be going to the LED, to L plus, and I'm assuming the other is going to go to M plus. Can we do all of that in one request as well? 2 pins in one request, or do we have to send 2 separate requests at the same time? Which I think we can do that anyway in the API, so it's not on the Lumiere API request thing. Just add 2 GET requests separately, I think. Unless we can have it all in one command line request URL thing. No. So, no, the transistors are not going to go to the... Because I thought we'd be removing... Oh no, we're going to have to remove the LEDs, I think, from here. Otherwise they'll just be on constantly, won't they? Oh no, wait, they won't, because if we let power go through to the V+, that means the board does power, so that means this thing will knock on. If we have the M+, we'd have to disconnect the M+, and put that between the transistor. Are we going to be supplying enough power for this? Yeah, 5. It'll take 5. We've done 5 before. So yeah, that'll be fine. Don't remove anything. LED, go to switch, same for dance. To the switch? Why did we not just go straight to the voltage pads on the board? Because there's no way for it to currently get power, because I've removed them cables. So this board doesn't receive any voltage currently, because I assumed that we were going to be connecting the transistor output to this board, and then that transistor, when that switches, it'll knock on the board for LEDs, and then when we switch the other one, it'll knock on the power for motor, because we've got the pads right here for for the LEDs and for the motor, and all we need to do is just supply voltage to them as far as I'm aware. Oh, I don't like the way that microscope is rotating. That feels awfully jank. So yeah, as you can see, we have V, that's the negative right there, sorry. The motor is, why can I not see the motor? Oh yeah, it's the one with the red wires that are connected to it, M+. So I thought we would just connect the transistor through to this, and if we want to power the LEDs, and then this, and if we want to power the motor, and then both if we want the LEDs and the motor on. Yeah, I mean, like, we just apply power just to this board. That way we can do, we can just use the board for both. We can just send voltage to this, or this, they're both exactly the same. Or this, because this connects straight to this anyway, but we can just apply voltage to this, and that'll knock the LEDs on. And then we just apply voltage to this, and this will knock the motor on. Oh wait, no it won't, because that is, yeah, we just interrupt this. Yes, we'd have it in the permanent, in switch mode 3, and we would just interrupt this here, this power supply, and we put a transistor, so the transistor's voltage can only come out and go into this wire when we tell it. Would that not make more sense? Check the PCB, do M+, go to switch, or MCU, blah. If you connect to M+, duck only wait one way. I'm not quite following. Not left, right. Ah. Okay, because this controls the motor. Ah, okay, so if you supply voltage straight to here, then it wouldn't work. Okay, that makes more sense. So we have to do these down here then. For it to be able to do is proper dance, otherwise it would just do one direction because we would just be turning the motor. Okay, that makes sense because we need this to tell the motor, the pattern, just switch the direction of the motor. So yeah, I guess we have to solder it to here then instead. Okay, that makes sense. We'll probably have to figure that out. Oh, what have I done here? There you go. We'll probably have to figure that out next time though, just because I still got to sort out like my rubbish and recycling. I think it was recycling and bin collection this week. So that's going to take me like 20 minutes or so to sort out. And then I've got to put washing on and make food and stuff. But we've made some good progress. The only thing I need to figure out, but it might work once I update the code and all the stuff you said. You said I need to like, there's a newer version of the code. Then I need to upload the data or something. And then you said something about downloading a text config. So once I do them steps, maybe the one or two glitches we have with the dfplayer not being ready when we unplug it, because this works perfect now, but if I unplug this and plug it back in currently, for some reason the web UI will load, so obviously the web server is running, but the dfplayer will tell me it's not ready. And then if I flash the code to the ESP again with the Arduino ID, once that's finished uploading, all of a sudden the dfplayer seems to be ready and work. So maybe them fixes will do that. We're pretty close. We just need to do the transistors, figure out where they're getting soldered to on the switch, the outputs of the two transistors, and then just glue everything together and reassemble it basically. And also, if anybody's got any ideas for any like songs, if they're songs, they're gonna have to be copyright free. Memes I think are okay, maybe in fair use because they're like transformative and like short. Maybe I'm not 100%, but I assume they are. If anybody's got any like audio ideas for any sounds we can add, because we can have up to 9,999 or 32 gig, whichever we hit first on this, and we can integrate them all into chat commands basically. This code fix, that's the fix in new code. dfplayer will work. Okay. Okay, sweet. That's good to know then. Yeah, I'll take a look at that tomorrow probably, once I get home. I'm home later tomorrow because I'm working late till about 7 p.m. So I won't be home till about 8 probably, which sucks. Exactly what I want to be doing on a Friday night. And then we can crack out the hot glue tomorrow hopefully, and hot glue everything we need to in place. These wires are certainly easier to run. This one is going to have to be glued in some position down here though, so it keeps flat and out of the way. It doesn't interfere with the duck spinning, because I know when we had something here last time, I think that was catching the duck when using a rotate and spin. Because this section here where I'm running my tool, the other part of the duck goes in here and it allows it to like wiggle basically. Hot glue, yes, hot glue. I love it when I say hot glue, Squish just appears out of nowhere. When you glue the fuck out of the dfplayer, maybe we need to be able to take out the SD card and update the tracks. Yeah, I know. That's why I have sized it up. I just have to remember, basically where these cables are coming out here, we'll have room above this, we should, to be able to fit the dfplayer in. So the ESP will be over this side, and the dfplayer is going to be glued in like this, or somewhere near there. So that should be enough room to get that in and out. even with that cable there, all the cables run and stuff, because they're silicone, so I should be able to, once they're run, do whatever I need. There should be enough room to get the card in and out, hopefully. And the ESP will fit next to this. If we can even get that there, we can't because of this massive cables. Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm gonna have to unplug it. Okay, come on. What the just chaos these cables are right now. They're just tangled up in his arms and everything. But yeah, we did measure this earlier, basically. It does fit. It's going to be a bit of an issue with wires. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, it fits. Ignore the ridiculous amount of wires that we have. I'm hoping I can just, because they're silicone, I'm going to trim them. I've done them overly long. That I can just go, boop, just fold them down and chuck the back on. Oh, this back has, I don't think the other Ducko had these like supports in the back. We might have to cut them off. They're taking up valuable room. It's a good couple of mil there we're losing. Yeah, but we'll just ram that on. YJ toys. Yeah, it's got different markings on the back of this one. Why so long? Because I wasn't too sure how much room I'd need and where I was putting stuff. But it's fine. And while I was like testing. Now I can't be bothered to cut them all and trim them down and retin them. So we can just ram them all in there, ram the back cover on, and pretend like they're not there. Out of sight, out of mind. And we just chuck some hawk later and job done. See, look, you can't even tell they're there. Looks basically factory. Trim them down. I might trim them down, we'll see it, but then I've got to resolder them and everything. And they are going to be really short wires going from there to there. But yeah, we'll see if I can be bothered tomorrow. I definitely ain't doing it now though, because it's now 20 to 11. I still haven't taken the bloody rubbish out. So I'm definitely going to have to wrap things up. But yet again, this week, same as last week, I look like a madman. Carrying rubbish bags out late at night. Wearing gloves as well. Look like I know sus or something. Like I'm bloody doing something incriminating. Gloved up. Hood up as well, because it's been cold lately. And just quite carrying bags outside. Bruh. Well, he ain't going to say bruh now, because I've kind of unplugged him. He has no power. But yeah, this wire's pretty good. I don't know how long it's going to last me. I swear it's meant to be like 7 meters, but I guess 7 meters is not really that long, is it? It's like, well, what's this, about half a meter, the width? From here to here, maybe? About by here to about by here. Did you just win? Nice. Congratulations, our farm tech won. Nice. But yeah, if you've got any ideas for any like meme sounds, any like short clips you'd like to add, Squish, let me know. We can start compiling a list of stuff we want to get. I don't think this is a 5, I think this is a 7. They've got a couple of different options on the website. And I think I went for, they always do that. I went for the, like there was a 9 one, I think. I don't think I went for the 9 meter one. There was a 3 meter one. It might be 5, I could be wrong. But I could have sworn I went for like the 7 meter one, I think. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong though. But it's good wire, soft and easy to use. Yeah, it's decent enough. It's probably not the best wire in the world. But it's a million times better than the wire I've been using in the past. Nicer to work with and everything. It just uncoils very easy, but I guess that's why there's little holes in this. Who knows? That's what they're being used for anyway. Because now it doesn't uncoil it. And what? What? Oh, that reminds me of that song. Is it like, what in the butt? Don't know if you guys have heard that one. What? Yeah, it's right there. This is a long one. A long one, an old one, I mean. Oh, you guys probably can't hear that. Oh wait, you can, I can't, because I haven't got sound playing. Let me guess.
We'd have to put something up on the internet that everyone would find fascinating.
Wait, I've got it.
You guys know this song.
I said what in the butt. I said what
In the butt.
I said
What in the butt.
I
Said what in the butt.
You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard that one before. It's from South Park, it is. But it's what in the butt? We should have had a farm song. We do. The only farm song I know though is Old MacDonald, and I don't think that's like you know, it might be a bit insulting. We need to find like a good goated farm song, like some farm dubstep or something. Is farm dubstep a thing? Oh, also, look how neatly we managed to remove these terminals this time. Very neatly. We didn't cut them and ruin a pair of side cutters this time. I'm proud of myself. We'll work for Farm Tech and Russie. Yeah, I can do that. I know Lazy Cow song, but another thing I can do, I can make commands user specific, I think, as well, or role specific as well. So we can have some that, like, you know, say members can only use, admins can only use. I think I can make them user specific. I'll have to check. I can definitely ban people from using commands, I know that. Will we be able to hear the duck on the stream? You should do. It's like, he doesn't have his own mic, no. Not unless somebody wants to buy him another GGI mic. Because I think I can use two mics with the one receiver I've got. But I ain't buying Ducky his own mic. If you guys want Ducky to have his own mic, you can buy him one. But he's like 2 feet away from me, or 3 feet away from me. So I'm sure you'll be able to hear him. As long as I don't lower the volume too much from you guys spamming it. But I think it should be fine. I sing it every morning when I kick her out of bed. So yeah, you should be able to. But in time, technically, if he does get his own mic, we could make a little mic stand and put a little DJI mic on our mic stand. Like, that's how close he is. Like, that's my hand from where I'm sitting. This is my one hand. This is my other hand. So Ducky's pretty close. So I think you'll be able to hear the Ducky. But props would always be fun to add to him. I still haven't got around to moving this amazing angle camera setup I've got. As I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I do need to, because I need to move the computer back, because it's like sideways right now. And if I accidentally touch the USB HDMI adapter things with my foot, it like freezes the camera. We've got the adapters. These came the other day with our Amazon delivery thing that we unboxed. Just haven't got around to actually using them yet. Like USB 3.0 extension cables. So we can move this camera now, the duck cam, up to 2 meters further, because this is 2 meters. Well, technically we got 2 of them, so 4 meters if we want to use both. Worms knows all set up in Lumia now, the HTML part. Okay. So does that mean Worms is going to be explaining it to me? Right, I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream here though, I think, because yes, 11:45 now. The later I leave putting the rubbish out, the more like a total crackhead I look, basically, which is totally sus. Normal people don't put their rubbish out at this time of the night. They're just degenerates. So I'm gonna go and sort my recycling out and my washing out. My washing. Yeah, I do need to do washing. I'm gonna put my recycling out. I'm gonna figure out if it's bin collection, if I need to put the bins out. Before it's too late. Because everybody be like looking at their window like, what the hell is that crackhead doing? Best the original coder explains it. You can try. Okay, well, at least both you can help me to figure this out. We'll figure that out tomorrow, the day after, depending on how tired I am tomorrow when I get home. Because we're pretty close now. It's simple to read, right, Worms? Hopefully, yeah. Might be simple for Worms to read. You gotta remember, I'm retarded. It might not be simple for me. I'd be like, say what now? Let me read this like 10 times. So yeah, we'll figure something out. And then we can put this back together. Because the mod is cursed. He's just in pieces, just staring me down. Look at him. He's just looking into your soul while laying here in pieces. So yeah, we'll figure that. Go to sleep, Duck. Go sleep. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I will catch you guys. Yes, you play with ducks. Shh, don't tell anybody. We will have a duck army eventually, though, so if anybody gets on the wrong side of us, we'll set the duck army on them. It's gonna be like Skynet. I'm gonna put ChatGPT into it, it's just gonna gaslight you. It's gonna gaslight the shit out of you. You won't know what to do. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. That's much appreciated. Take it easy, guys. I am gonna try and get all my yeah, I'm gonna try and get all my stuff sorted. Thank you very much to everybody who's tuned in. It's always much appreciated. Hopefully I express my gratitude enough and often enough if I ever undersell how appreciative I am of everybody who, you know, just is part of the community. Don't ever underestimate how much I actually appreciate everybody. Otherwise I would just be sitting here rambling to myself and probably stuck and not being able to fix a lot of these issues. So yeah, you guys are the best. Enjoy the rest of your night, the rest of your day, etc., depending on what time zone you're in. I'm going to get some food, sort my recycling, rubbish, etc. out, which I've been saying for God knows how long. But I'm actually going to go and do it this time, guys. Should have done it yesterday, maybe, so I didn't have to take it out. But I literally still have to see if I've got any loose recycling lying around. Because I'm disorganized like that. You'd never guess by the state on this desk, would you, that I'm disorganized? Alright, take it easy, guys. I will hopefully catch you tomorrow. If not, it'll be the day after, maybe. Take it easy. Thank you very much, and bye.